Hey guys, welcome back to another Minecraft Modern Warfare vehicle tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to be going ahead and doing the MAN SX45 8x8. This can carry up to a crew of 3. Dimensions you can see on screen now, a length of 10.5 meters, pretty big vehicle. Its role is a 8x8 utility truck and their number of build is unknown, it's still in development and production. Armaments, it could be outfitted with one 12.7mm MG. Engine you can see right here, a total of 440 horsepower. Moving over to its performance, it had a max speed of 900 kilometers per hour. But anyways guys, that's it for this and enjoy the tutorial. Special thanks to Patreon supporter ZHAG for making this video possible. Hello ladies and gentlemen, Scared2 here bringing you another Minecraft Modern Warfare vehicle tutorial. In this tutorial we'll be going ahead and building the MAN SX45. This vehicle here is a part of the SX family of high mobility off-road tactical trucks that's manufactured by Rheinmetall MAN military vehicles. This vehicle can come in several configurations. There's 8x8s, 6x6s, and 4x4 variants. Although currently the 6x6s and 8x8 variants are the ones that are pretty much in production and the ones that are more popular within the military. All of these can fit into a C-130, and there's also a 10x10 that was built, but it has not entered production. Overall, it's a very cool truck for recovery operations and stuff like that. That's where it kind of comes into play with the military, used for recovery and also for transporting heavy things, which as you guys will be able to see, this one right here is the one that's meant to transport cargo containers or just various stuff like that. So it's kind of like a cargo transport, a very heavy one, but it can also be modified to be a heavy recovery vehicle and all kinds of stuff like that. Overall, it's just a pretty dang cool vehicle, and it's claimed to be one of the most reliable military trucks to date. So, pretty interesting stuff. Now, this vehicle here originally originated in Germany, though it's used by a lot of European nations and stuff like that, especially a lot of Norwegian ish countries do use this vehicle as well. This version here is kind of more of a Dutch version, but I went ahead and included in our German line just because it's originally a German vehicle anyway, so might as well just kind of keep it with the German line. Now, as I mentioned, this right here, this is the version that's designed to be able to carry cargo crates, which I'll be showing you guys how to put a cargo crate on it if you guys choose to do so. If you guys want to, I can show you guys how to make the crane one as well. I have not yet designed it, but it'll be very easy for me to do. So if you want to see that, be sure to go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a bit of a look at the vehicle and all that stuff, and then we'll go ahead and get into the tutorial. Now, I also want to go ahead and give a big thanks to one of my Patreon supporters that did request this vehicle. The supporter was ZHAG. He requested this vehicle as part of his donation pledge, which I really do appreciate it. Be sure to go ahead and head over to my Patreon account if you guys would like to donate to the channel and help the production of future videos. I really do appreciate it, guys, and there are some benefits for donating as well if you guys want to go and take a look. But anyways, enough of that. Let's go ahead and take a look at this vehicle. So as you can see, this is the 8x8 version, which means it has pretty much 8 wheels on this thing, so 4 on each side. Pretty dang nice. A lot of detail on this vehicle. I tried to get as much as I possibly could in. A lot of the German versions that I saw that were green, they had the they didn't have a turret on top. But I decided to go ahead and do this one. This was kind of the picture that ZHAG included, or ZEUS, probably ZEUS is how you pronounce it. Pretty much that's what they were kind of, that's the picture they included with their request. So I decided to go ahead and kind of follow it up and do the exact one that they probably were wanting. So you got your gun turret on the top here. You can see where the driver, of course, passenger would be seated. Just some front details up here and all that stuff. Pretty nice stuff overall. Just a lot of details. Overall, the chassis is real nice. Love the way it came out. Overall, really cool stuff. And of course, this is where the cargo container could be seated on. And then on the back here, nothing too fancy there for detailing. Just pretty basic stuff. And yeah, that pretty much overall is the vehicle. It's a very simple vehicle overall. And again, I'll be showing you guys how to make the truck with the without a crate on the back on it, and also one with the crate. But overall, it's just a really mean looking truck, and I absolutely love it. So hopefully you guys do like it. And with that, we can go ahead and move into the tutorial by starting off with our first layer. Layer 1. Alright guys, so going ahead and moving on to our first layer here, we're going to go ahead and start off by basically getting our wheelbase set up in the axles and all that stuff. Pretty much be a nice start for us to go ahead and get started here. Now, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab myself a block here just to have as placeholder, so I can kind of show you guys the counting and everything like that. You guys probably will be using this as well, just because it'll make it a little bit easier for doing this. But what we're going to do is we're going to go and start off by placing down 2 nether brick stairs back to back. Now this right here is going to be the left front, right over here on the side here. So if you're having this driving down the road or whatever, you'll have this block right here, which kind of represents the center of it. So just make sure that you guys give yourself plenty of space, and look at the dimensions. It's quite a big truck, so make sure you guys have plenty of space. Now, going ahead and continuing on, we're going to go ahead and go to this nether brick upside down stair here. We're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 stone brick top slabs across, followed by a nether brick upside down stair, and one just like that back to back. And that's going to be your first 2 wheels, their front wheels, with the with the axle in between them. So as you guys can see, you guys can kind of get an idea of the size of this thing and how it's all going to kind of fit together and all that stuff, and where you guys need to be placing this if you're placing it in a certain area. Now once you guys have that done, we can go ahead and skip a space. So I'm just going to place down a magenta wool block here just to kind of show that space we're skipping. We're going to place down an upside down nether brick stair, followed by a nether stair directly behind it like so. And again, you're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 nether brick top slabs across, a nether brick upside down stair, and then a nether brick upside down stair on the back of it to go ahead and create something like that. So you have your front axle and then your second axle right here. Now from these stairs right here, we're going to go ahead and count back 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 blocks back. As you can see, 5 blocks. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing we've pretty much been doing. A nether brick, 2 nether brick upside down stairs, just like that. But real quickly, we're going to go ahead and place down a stone brick top slab coming off of this stair this time. So it's going to go across like that, row of 3, and your 2 nether brick upside down stairs like so. And we can delete these placeholder blocks because we don't need them anymore. Now coming back here, we're going to go ahead and place down a magenta wool block on your side just to kind of show our markings here. Basically skipping a space of 1 here. We're going to place down a nether brick upside down stair, followed by 1 on the back of it like so. And then going across from this this nether brick upside down stair, we're going to place down 3 stone brick top steps across like that. And again, you're going to make your wheel here with your 2 upside down nether brick stairs back to back like so. And once you have that done, you should have something that looks like this for the base of the vehicle so far. Overall, very simple stuff. And once you have that set up, you guys are good to go. Make sure you guys have that correct, because if you don't, it'll probably mess up a bunch of the stuff in the vehicle, since we based a lot of stuff off the base of the vehicle. So just make sure you guys have it all planned out accordingly, and once you guys have that all figured out, we can go ahead and move on to our next layer, layer 2. Alright guys, so moving on to layer 2. Now for layer 2 to get started here, what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and start off by taking our nether brick stairs and just placing down 2 stairs back to back on top of all these nether brick upside down stairs. So just go ahead and go on top of all these upside down nether brick stairs and just go ahead and place down 2 stairs back to back, and you're just going to go ahead and pretty much complete your wheels. So as you can see, we have the first 2 axles done. Go ahead and do them over here. We got our 3rd axle done, and then going over here, we got our 4th one, just like that. So you can still get something that looks like this so far. Now once we have that done, it's time to go ahead and pretty much start to kind of fill in the space. So in the front here, we're going to go ahead and place down 2 rows of 3 of these sandstone full blocks in the very front. Again, our front of our vehicle is going to be right up here. And then we want to go ahead and place down another row of 3 that sticks out by 1 like this, followed by a sandstone top slab on either side. We then want to go ahead and grab ourselves a birchwood fence gate, and we're going to place down a placeholder block and have a fence gate that's opened up coming off of this half slab right here. So just like that on either side like so. Once you guys have that done, we then want to go ahead and go to the front up here. We're going to place down a sandstone top slab like that, followed by 2 sandstone upside down stairs coming off on either side like so. Then coming off this sandstone half slab here, we're going to place down a stone brick top slab, something like that, coming off. And then on either side here of this stone brick top slab, we're going to grab ourselves some dark oak wood fence gates, and we're just going to go and place down 2 dark oak wood fence gates like this on either side for a bit of detailing. Also in the front here, we'll be putting in some headlights, so we're going to place down a sign like this on this upside down stair on either side, and then we're going to place down a item frame on that stair as well, and grab ourselves a glass block. We're just going to place down a glass block in the item frame just like that, and that's going to create some front lights like so. Now going ahead and working our way back now, coming back here to this section, we're going to place down a row 3 of smooth sandstone, followed by an upside down sandstone stair in between these nether bricks, or pretty much in between the wheels. Then we're going to place down 2 rows of 3 of sandstone top slabs, or smooth sandstone full blocks, just like that. And then from this point here, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some polished andesite. Now for this, we're just going to go ahead and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 polished andesite blocks back. Same thing right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And again, you're going to go ahead and leave this space open in the center because this is going to be kind of part of the body here for the truck. One thing we want to do though is we want to go ahead and go to the axles, and we're just going to place down a stone brick half seb on top of this stone brick top seb just to make the axles look a little bit more beefier. Now with that out of the way, coming toward the back, we just want to go ahead and place down a row of 5 of stone brick top sebs across just like that. And then we're just going to go ahead and take signs, and on these stone brick top sebs we're just going to place down signs all the way across just like that. Grab ourselves item frames on the 2 stone brick top sebs on the sides here. We're going to place down 2 item frames on either side. And we can go and fly over here. We're going to grab ourselves some red stained glass and also some orange stained glass. And we're going to place down red stained glass in the item frames on the far outside. And then on the ones that kind of in the center here, we're going to place down orange stained glass just like that for the rear lights. And then once you have that done, we then want to go ahead and come to this section here. We're going to place down a sandstone top seb. Then over here on this section here, we're going to place down 1 and 2 sandstone full blocks, a sandstone stair, sandstone full block, and then a sandstone stair just like that. For a bit of detailing on the side here, we're going to place down a sign on that smooth sandstone full block and a stone button like that for a bit of detailing. And the same exact design applies to the other side here, so we're just going to copy the same thing over. Sandstone stair, smooth sandstone full block, sandstone stair, 2 smooth sandstone full blocks, your sign, and my bad, signs right here, and then also a stone button. And in the space in between the wheels on the back here, we're going to place down a sandstone top seb, just like that. And once you guys have that all done, that's pretty much it for your second layer. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 3. Alright guys, so going ahead and moving on to our next layer. Now for our next layer, we're going to go ahead and go to the very front up here, and on top of this sandstone half seb here, we're going to place down a polished andesite full block, followed by 2 smooth sandstone full blocks coming out on either side of it. Now on top, or on the side here of this polished andesite full block, we're going to place down a sign, followed by a sign on either side of it, and then also a sign on these polished, or these smooth sandstone full blocks, so you get something that goes across the front like that. Now, coming off of these smooth sandstone full blocks on the very corners here, we're going to go ahead and put down item frames, and we're going to grab ourselves an orange wool block, and we're going to place it down a orange wool block in there, in the item frame to represent some reflectors that are in this kind of section of the vehicle. Now, once you guys have that done on the sides here of this that smooth sandstone block on the very sides here, we're just going to go and place down signs on the side of it as well, just like that. Now, once you guys have that done, we're going to place down a smooth sandstone full block on top of this sandstone half seb on either side, with a tripwire hook on either side to represent the door handle, just like that. Then, once you guys have that done, we're going to grab ourselves a nether brick upside down stair. We're going to place down 1 nether brick upside down stair on either side, followed by a nether brick top seb, like so. And then we just want to go ahead and place down a row of 3 of smooth sandstone full blocks between the nether brick upside down stairs and also between the nether brick top sebs, like so. Then we're going to place down a row of 5 of smooth sandstone blocks that goes all the way across, like so. Coming back here to this section, we're going to place down a nether brick top seb, followed by a sandstone upside down stair facing that direction. And same thing over here, nether brick top seb and a sandstone upside down stair facing that direction, like so. Then in between the upside down stair and the top seb, we're just going to place down 2 rows of 3 of smooth sandstone blocks, like so. Now after you have that done, coming back here to this section, we're just going to place down a row of 3 of smooth sandstone full blocks across, just like that. And one thing that we're going to go ahead and do next is we're going to go ahead and basically work on this section right here. So for this, we're going to grab polished andesite, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 blocks across, like so. And one thing real quickly that I want to go ahead and do, just because this will be a little bit easier for us to go ahead and get out of the way now, is to go ahead and basically put some signs in right here, or sorry, some of these wooden trap door or fence gates. So for this, we're just going to go and place down 2 smooth sandstone full gates, just like that, and have them closed. We're going to place down a row of 3 of polished andesite. Again, we're going to go and place down a row 2, and you'll notice that you'll need to place down a block for you to place down the fence gate on top of it. So that's why we're going to go ahead and do it now, just because it's a little bit easier just to put the blocks in and delete them. Then we're going to place down another row of 3 of polished andesite. Again, a birchwood fence gate, and also one right here, and delete the block underneath it. And then you're just going to place down one more row of 3 here of polished andesite that goes across, like so. Now, once you guys have that done, we can just go ahead and fill in the rows here. So we're just going to go ahead and fill in these lines all the way across, like so. Just like this. So you should have 2 pretty much solid lines here of polished andesite, and then you can see the space in here is kind of broken up a little bit to just add a little bit more detail to it. Now, on the very back here, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some stone brick stairs, and we're just going to go ahead and place down an upside down stone brick stair coming off these solid rows of polished andesite, just like this on either side for the back here, just like that. And on the back of the stairs, we're just going to place down 2 stone buttons. Now, coming off of this polished andesite full block, we're going to place down a birchwood fence gate that's going to be opened up to look like it connects up to create something that looks like that. And then for the fenders over the rear wheels here, we're going to go ahead and place down a sandstone stair. We're going to grab ourselves some sandstone half slabs here, place down a sandstone top slab, sandstone stair, sandstone top slab, a sandstone stair, and then 1 and 2 smooth sandstone full blocks, a stone button, and a sign just like that. And that's pretty much all you're going to do for that. And then we can go ahead and go over here to this side and pretty much copy the same thing over. So your 2 smooth sandstone full blocks, a sign, stone button, and for your fenders here, a sandstone stair, sandstone top slab, sandstone stair, top slab, and sandstone stair, just like that for the fenders along the side. And once you guys pretty much have that all done, that's pretty much it for layer 3. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to our next layer, layer 4. Alright guys, so go ahead and move on to layer 4. Now, real quickly, I want to go ahead and bring it to your guys' attention that for this layer, we are going to be going ahead and getting into some asymmetrical parts of the build. So whatever we do on one side may be different on the other side, or pretty much will be different. So just make sure that you pay close attention to what we're doing so that you guys can make sure you guys have this completely right and everything like that. So let's go ahead and get started. Now on the very front here, we're just going to place down a row 3 of smooth sandstone full blocks, followed by a black hardened stank clay block on either side. Now coming off that black hardened stank clay block, we're going to place down a birchwood fence post, just like that, and that's going to be the base here for our antennas, which we'll be putting in a little bit later. Then we're also going to go ahead and place down a stone button on the center smooth sandstone block, just like that for the very front. Once you guys have that done, we are going to go ahead and go to the sides here, and on either side, we're just going to go ahead and go back from this black stank clay block 1, 2, and 3 smooth sandstone blocks, and then 1, 2, and 3 on both sides. Now, we're going to go ahead and then grab ourselves some signs. We're going to place down 1 and 2 signs like this. We're going to grab ourselves some ladders, place down a ladder like this on this side. And we're going to go and do the same thing over here. Just like that, going ahead and kind of going back like so. And then also on this smooth sandstone block, we're going to place down a sign as well. And over here, we're going to place down a sign like so. Now at this point right here, this is where it goes and gets a little bit different. So on top of this smooth sandstone full block, and this is on the right side of the vehicle, we're going to place down a sandstone stair, and then we're going to place down another brick upstairs stair like this. On the back of this nether brick upstairs stair, we're going to place down a second stair like so, and this is going to be part of a spare tire that's going to be located back here. Now, once you have that done, from the back of this sandstone stair here, we're just going to go ahead and place down a row of 4 of smooth sandstone full blocks going across like that. And from this nether brick upstairs stair, we're going to place down a row of 3 that goes all the way to the side like so. And then on the side of these smooth sandstone full blocks, we're going to also go ahead and place down signs. And over here on this side, we're just going to go ahead and continue our signs going all the way across on the sides here of these stairs like that. Now, coming back here to this back section, we want to go ahead and grab ourselves a wooden trapdoor, and we're going to place down a wooden trapdoor on this nether brick upside down stair right there. And then over here to the side, we're going to place down a stone brick half slab, followed by a birchwood fence gate coming off of it, just like that. And these are kind of like part of the kind of like controls or whatever for this mechanism, all that stuff. Some kind of little thing kind of going on there. Now with that in place, we can go ahead and then kind of start the base of this kind of clamp here, which clamps on and kind of holds on to these cargo crates. So basically for this, very simple, we're going to place down a sandstone stair, a smooth sandstone full block, and then there's a sandstone stair to the side of it to create something like that. Coming off this smooth sandstone full block, we're going to place down a stone brick half slab. And then we're going to grab ourselves a cobblestone wall, and this is kind of supposed to represent this hook thing, which would somehow hook onto these crates and stuff like that. And we're just going to place down a cobblestone wall just like that. And then for a bit of detailing left to this layer, we're just going to go grab ourselves some stone buttons, place down 2 stone buttons right here on basically these rows of 3 of polished andesite to go across. You're just going to go place down stone buttons just like that for a bit of extra detailing stuff on this section here. Once you guys have that all done, that's pretty much it for layer 4. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 5. Alright guys, so moving on to layer 5. Now for layer 5, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start by taking our light gray stained glass, and we're just going to place down a row of 5 across the very front like this for the front windshield. We then want to go ahead and place down a light gray stained glass pane coming off of either side like so. And on that light gray stained glass pane, we're going to place down a wind sign just like that to go ahead and make the side mirrors. With that out of the way, we can go ahead and go to these birchwood fence posts, and on top of that, we're just going to go and place down one iron bar like that on either side. Now, with that done, we can go ahead and go to the sides here. We're going to go ahead and place down one more light gray stained glass full block back like so. And again, we're going to have some asymmetricalness to this part, so be sure to go and pay close attention to what we have going on here. So on the right side, we're going to go ahead and place down 1 and 2 sandstone full blocks. We then want to grab ourselves some polished andesite blocks. We're going to place down 1 and 2 polished andesite blocks like that. And then we want to go ahead and grab ourselves our nether brick stairs again. And we're going to place down 2 nether brick stairs back to back, just like that for the spare tire on the rear here. We also want to go ahead and grab ourselves our wooden trapdoors again, and we're just going to place down 2 wooden trapdoors on the sides here of these nether brick stairs, just like that. Now, coming on along over here to this side, the left side of the vehicle, we're going to go ahead and take our sandstone full blocks, place down 1 and 2 back, and then we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some polished andesite. We're going to place down 1 and 2 polished andesite blocks like this, and in the space in between the nether brick stairs and the polished andesite blocks right here, we're going to place down 2 sandstone full blocks, or giving you a total of 4 sandstone full blocks, just like that. Now on the sides here, on these 2 polished andesite blocks, we're going to place down 2 ladders. On this sandstone full block here, we're going to place down a ladder as well, and same thing over here, a ladder like that to the side, pretty much going up from this one right here, like so. And then coming back here to this section, we're going to place down a smooth sandstone full block, followed by a cobblestone wall on top of this one right here. And once you guys have that done, that's pretty much it for layer 5. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 4. Or sorry, my bad, layer 6. Alright guys, so going ahead and moving on to layer 6. Now for layer 6, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start off by going to the very front up here again. And we're just going to place down a row of 5 here of sandstone stairs on top of these these light gray stained glass full blocks. We then want to go ahead and take an iron bar and place down one like this on top of the one from the previous layer, going up like that, continuing for our antennas. Now coming back from that, we're going to go ahead and take our smooth sandstone full blocks. We're going to place down 1 and 2, and then 1 and 2 going in from either side. In this space right here, we can place down a wooden trapdoor, and this will pretty much be for the opening there, the hatch opening for the turret on the top here. With that done, we can go ahead and grab our smooth sandstone full blocks, place down a row of 5 that goes across, just like that. And then after we have that done, we're going to go ahead and then take our sandstone stairs, place down another row of 5, this time facing this direction. And then coming back here to this back section, on the very center stair, we're going to place down an upside down sandstone stair coming off of it, followed by a sandstone top slab on either side, like so. On top of these 2 polished andesite full blocks, we're going to place down 2 wooden trapdoors, just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and come back here to this clamp here thing again. Now for this, we're just going to place down a sandstone block in the center here, followed by a sandstone top slab coming out on either side like so. And we also want to go ahead and place down a wooden trapdoor, which will be just like this. And we're going to open it up and break the block that was connected to have it floating. So you're going to go and do the same thing like that on either side for the clamp mechanism and all that. And then on top of this this cobblestone wall right here, we're going to place down a sandstone stair on top of it, just like that. And just for the sake of the tutorial, we'll just go ahead and place down the wooden trapdoor on top of it to go ahead and finish that off. And once you guys have that done, that's pretty much it for layer 6. And with that, we'll go ahead and move on to our last kind of final layers here. Layers 7, 8, and 9, we'll put the gun on and finish the clamps and finish the antennas. And we'll pretty much be done with the basic design for the truck and everything. And if you guys want to stick around, I'll show you guys how to put the cargo crate on this thing and everything like that. And we'll pretty much be good to go. So with that, let's go ahead and move on to our next our next final layers. Alright guys, so moving on to our final layers here. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just finish off our antennas. It'll be nice and easy for us just to go ahead and get out of the way. Now on top of the iron bars that we've already placed down, we're just going to go ahead and go up 1, 2, and 3 more iron bars up. Same thing over here on the driver's side. We're just going to go and take them up just like that, so you have your 2 antennas that kind of go up to look something like that. Now once that is done, we are going to go ahead and place down a smooth sandstone full block on top of this sandstone stair like this. We're then going to go ahead and place down a sign, like so, on top of this sandstone stair. We're going to kind of angle it at a 45-degree angle. Try your best to kind of get it at that angle, and so they should be pretty much around the same angle, something that looks just like that. We then want to go ahead and place down a smooth sandstone full block on either side, kind of next to this sign, like so. And then on the back here, we're just going to place down a sandstone upside down stair on either side, and then in between the stairs, a smooth sandstone full block, just like that. Now going ahead and building this up, or sorry, my bad. Before we do, we want to go ahead and go to this SEUS sandstone floor block, and we're going to place down a sign next to it like that on either side. Now going ahead and building this mount up, we're going to place down a sandstone half slab on either side, followed by a row of 3 of sandstone half slabs. And on this row of 3 right here, we're just going to kind of wrap signs around it, so something kind of like this. So just go ahead and wrap your signs around this row 3, so you get something that looks like that. Now, once you have that done, we can go and put our gun on the top here in. So for this, we're just going to place down an anvil, just like this. We're also going to grab ourselves a oak wood fence gate and place our block here. Oak wood fence gate that's going to be opened up like that, and we can delete that block. We can then go ahead and basically crouch, and we're going to go ahead and place down a stone brick up down stair, end rod, forgot the name there for a second, and then a second one just like that coming off. And then on the very top of the stone brick stair, we're just going to go and place down a redstone repeater, just like that for the iron sights. And then if we go ahead and crouch again, we can go ahead and place down a sign on the side of this anvil like so. And over here on the other side of the anvil, we're just going to go ahead and place down a stone brick top slab coming off of it, just like that. And that's going to be pretty much it for the gun mount. Now the last thing we have for pretty much the main part of the vehicle is a little bit of detailing back here, and also this clamp mechanism back here. So for this, we're just going to place down a row of 3 here of wooden trapdoors on top of these upside down sandstone stair and the sandstone top slabs. Now, for this section here, we are going to go ahead and place down a sandstone half slab in the center there, followed by one coming out to either side like that. And then we can go ahead and crouch, and on top of this wooden trapdoor, we're going to place down a sandstone stair, just like this on either side. With that done, we then want to go ahead and place down a wooden trapdoor on this sandstone stair, and we're going to flip it so it's kind of going out like that to the side there. And then if we go ahead and basically crouch in air, we can go ahead and put down a wooden trapdoor on the back of this one, and we can go ahead and close that one as well. And we're going to go ahead and do the same thing over here to this side, just like that. Also, we're going to want to go ahead and place down a placeholder block like this. Place down there's a second wooden trapdoor on the sides here. We're going to delete that placeholder block just like that on either side. And same thing over here, just like that. So we should get something that looks like this for the back clamp system and everything like that. And once you guys have that all done, that is pretty much it for the basic design for the truck here. If you guys want to go ahead and learn how to put a cargo crate or something like that on the back here, which is a pretty nice design for a crate if you ask me, go ahead and stick around. I'll be going ahead and moving on to that next, showing you guys how to put that on and everything like that. But that right there is pretty much the basic design for the truck and everything like that. Again, if you guys want to see the air variants of it, be sure to let me know down in the comments below. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to putting the crate on, and then we'll go ahead and pretty much finish this tutorial up. Alright guys, so going ahead and moving on to putting the cargo crate on this vehicle. It's very simple to do, and overall it's mainly just tedious with the detail that I put on this cargo crate. Now, what I basically did for this here is we're just going to go ahead and start off by deleting this hook system here. So we're just going to delete these blocks like that, and we're also going to delete this stone brick half slab like that. That's not needed here. Now, with that out of the way, we can go ahead and put in the cargo crate. So for this crate here, I went ahead and used green stained clay. You can obviously make this any color you guys want to. I just chose green because it matched the picture that Silas or Zealous sent me. One of those two names. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong, man. It was green, so I went ahead and used that. You guys can use white, you guys can use orange, you guys can do whatever you want. I'm just going to be using this for just the sake of matching this design here. Now, what I did for this crate here is I just went ahead and placed down a row 5 of green stained clay, and I just went ahead and brought this up a few rows. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So you can see here we basically have a 5x5 square here of green stained clay. Now, I also went to the back here and I went one past these stone brick stairs, and I placed down another row of 5 of green stained clay, and we're going to take this up as well. It's going to be basically a 5x5 square, just like this. Is just going to be the end of the crate, just like that. So we're going to build this up to be the same height, just like that on your side. So you should have something that kind of looks like that so far. And once you get to this point, it's pretty much a matter of just going ahead and filling this all in. So we can just go ahead and fill the sides all the way in, just like this. And same thing right here, just go ahead and fill it all in. Pretty simple stuff. It's mostly just tedious. You're just basically building a giant, rectangle here, and just gonna go ahead and kind of fill it in. And then same thing over here. Just gonna go ahead and do this. Do the same over here on this side. Just kind of fill it in, kind of connect the sides together to pretty much form up our box here for the cargo container. Again, very simple stuff, nothing too crazy here. Just kind of go ahead and take this, go all the way across like that, and same thing right here. Go ahead and take that all the way in. And then on the top here, of course, you're going to want to go ahead and fill this whole space in. And you can also have this transporting other things like different, maybe like a few crates or something like that. You guys can obviously go crazy with this. This is just a basic, very basic design of what you can actually do with this. Now, once we have that all in play, I'm just going to go and do the detailing for one side because it's pretty much very self-explanatory here. I don't want to spend so much time just doing the crate here. Now for this, I just went ahead and kind of ran buttons down, and I kind of skipped a space and then ran a row of buttons, skipped a space, ran a row of buttons, skipped a space, ran a row of buttons, and so on. And so you're going to go ahead and go all the way toward the back here, just like this, and something like that. I wouldn't recommend making a crate bigger than this. That would hang over because then it would make the vehicle very unstable. So also I would recommend making a crate around this size. And on the tops here, we're in between the buttons. We're just going to go and take signs, and we're going to run this all the way along just like this. Like that. And then down here, we're also going to go ahead and do the same thing. Run signs all the way across, just like this, and something like that. Now also one thing to be sure of is make sure you also fill in the space down in here so that it can't be seen from underneath here. It doesn't really matter about filling in the bottom floor here of this thing because you won't really be able to see it, but just make sure that that one block is filled in on the back there. Now once you have that done, for the back here, the container, or basically where you would open it up, we're just going to place down a row of buttons on either side like this. So something like that. We're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 levers, just like that. And then we're going to go and crouch, and we actually cannot put down fence gates on those levers. So we're going to go and place down a couple placeholder blocks and just place down some open fence gates like that. And then on the bottom here, we're going to place down 2 levers like that on either side. Now in the very center space, we're going to go ahead and place down a stone brick upside down stair. And we're also going to go ahead and crouch, and we're going to place down a sign like this on these two opened up dark oak wood fence gates. Now, once you have that done, basically coming off of these fence gates, we're going to go ahead and crouch again. We're going to place down an end rod on top of it. And on top of that end rod, we're going to go ahead and place down a second one, like this on your side. And same thing on top of this stone brick stair, an end rod, and then the second one going up like so. And then on the very top here, we're just going to go ahead and place down 3 levers that go across, and we're going to flick them so that they connect down to kind of form something like that. Basically the part where you would open up to open up the doors here for the crate. And then, of course, you'll take the same design that we did on the air side here and flip it over here. One thing I also did here, just to add a little bit more to the crate, I went ahead and put in like a white quartz block there just to kind of show some markings. And same thing over here, just to kind of throw in some markings, maybe delete some green stained clay blocks, maybe put in some markings on it, something like that or whatever. Kind of up to you guys on what you guys want to do for that. And then on the very top here, very simple design, kind of like we did down there. We're just going to go ahead and place down a row of stone buttons across. And you're just going to skip a space of 1 and just place down your rows of stone buttons all the way across. So it's a very repetitive pattern, nothing too fancy here, but overall the crate is very simplistic and looks really nice. So hopefully you guys do enjoy it and are able to put it to good use. Of course, this crate is also a very nice design for maybe having it around your military base or something like that. And of course on this front side here, we can place down a sign and maybe a stone button like this, or a stone button in the center there, and maybe like a sign on either side, just to kind of show, you know, a bit of the same design that we've had kind of going around. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for the MAN SX45. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this vehicle and are able to put it to good use. If you guys do end up using this design, be sure to go ahead and give me proper credit. This being a thing from the start of the build to link to my channel or this video if there's any social media sites. Just be sure to give me proper credit. That's all I ask for when doing these tutorials. It helps my channel grow and it helps me continue to produce these tutorials. Other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to suggest what more work for vehicles you guys want to see next time. Again, a special thanks to my Patreon sponsor who made this vehicle and this video possible. Xylus Hagberg, thank you thank you so much for donating and requesting this vehicle. I really do appreciate it, man. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been your 2x4, and I'll see you guys next time.